Hello everyone, welcome back. TU 18.3 goes live tomorrow, and today I want to check out the patch notes to see what it is we are going to be getting, and hopefully there's some juicy stuff in here. So I've not seen these yet, so let's go over these together. So as usual, it will be part of the maintenance, so the 3-hour window may be extended, we'll have to wait and see. Descent, fix the issue with getting the Nemesis arm patch after defeating the Nemesis, finally. Reduce the damage Nemesis deals in solo mode by 10%. So we have got a Nemesis nerf here. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that was needed or not. I would say it's okay. I think that's absolutely fine. Generally speaking, it should mean that a lot more people are able to get through Nemesis. I'm not sure 10% really makes that much of a difference. Fix the issue with the missing Descent project. Fix the issue with the weekly Descent project list in the Descent loot rewards. Fix the issue where the missing floor of the Nemesis arena could cause the player to fall under the map. That's not happened to me yet, but that would be ridiculously frustrating if that happened. Global directives no longer grant bonus XP in Descent. I'll come back to that. Fix the issue with the player remaining stuck inside the corridor between the water treatment and generator monitors. Fix the issue with the pop-up buttons not showing up as clickable when interacting with consoles. Fix the issue that allowed players to reset the boss arena in order to acquire multiple historic talents and stat buffs in one loop on the DARPA map. I did not know about that, so yeah, that's good that that's been fixed. Just going back to global directives, no longer granting bonus XP in Descent. I'm not actually happy with that. The reason I say that is because the Descent doesn't really have great rewards. Certainly in comparison to most stuff in the game, I would say that the one bit of negative feedback that kind of shines among the rest is the lack of rewards. But what it did do was actually give you pretty good experience, at least from my playthrough. So even if I didn't get many caches or whatever, at least I know that my XP there would be a lot of XP and I get a lot of shade levels. So, and that must have been because of global directives. I always at least had 3 global directives on generally. I didn't really know too much that global directives had that much of an impact on Descent. Otherwise I'd have put on all 6, but yeah, I'm not overly happy with that because that just ultimately means that Descent's going to be less rewarding now, and I think that's the last thing the game mode needs. Gear, weapons and talents. Fix the issue that caused companion talent and perfect version to be activated while being near an ally or skill. So this is obviously a bug that has finally been fixed. I did a video on this recently saying, should people who use this be banned? Obviously it was just not a funny video, but it was almost like it would be ridiculous if people got banned for that. But someone had raised the argument about this being game breaking, especially in PvP, which impacts other people's experience. So should it be? Well, it was actually a pretty good video. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. Fix the issue with the unbreakable talent in its perfect version and not activating on newly equipped item. Fixed Sacrum, Imperium, Exotic MMR, Ninja Bike Messenger, Backpack Exotic to their targeted loot pool categories. Sorry, added. I read that wrong, just in autopilot. Added Sacrum, Imperium, Exotic, MR, and Ninja Bike to their targeted loot pool categories. So there we go, guys. If you are needing to get these exotics, you can farm them in their targeted loot pool. Obviously, the chances of getting them are very low. Added St. Elmo's Engine, Exotic AR, and the Shocker Punch as well to their targeted loot pool. Please be aware that a blueprint needs to be unlocked through the Season Pass reward track first, of course. UI, temporarily remove the grants tab to perform the functionality update. Fix the overlapping text shown upon receiving the Johnson's glasses. Player is no longer forced into the Descent mode when skipping the briefing cutscene after exiting the Descent. Okay. In raids, they fixed the issue that caused the first shutter door to remain open while the raid leader resets the Iron Horse raid before starting the raid. And then other changes, added multiple localization fixes, remove the to-do gear from the game, fix the VFX for Take My Money emote, fix the issue with the infinite enemy spawn in the final beat of Medical Camp Attack side mission, fix the audio issue affecting the settlement specific music, and fix the issue with the agent getting stuck when walking over the garden bed prop in the castle settlement. So overall, just majorly just a fix for stuff, which is what normally these are. These patches in between big title updates are normally just to fix stuff. But we have got a balance and change here for Nemesis, which I think a lot of people are going to be happy with. I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, I can beat Nemesis, but I'm not against Nemesis doing less damage. If Nemesis is a little bit easier, I'm okay with that, especially because the lore is tied behind Nemesis. There are some comms in Nemesis which is really impactful in terms of lore, and having that tied behind the Nemesis again is a different subject, but definitely shouldn't be that way, but it is. So making Nemesis easier to beat is actually a good thing, so that a lot more people are able to get into those comms and see what's going on, because I think the lore for this game is one of the stronger points at the moment, and unfortunately it's behind a mode that a lot of people either haven't got time for or simply can't beat Nemesis. There's a couple of people I've reached out to this week. I've not had a chance to do Nemesis this week. A couple of creators I've reached out to ask if they got the comms for this week. It would have been number 7, and they basically said, I don't play Descent. And I think a lot of people unfortunately are in that kind of state because of many reasons: rewards, no checkpoints, etc. So this should make it a little bit easier, but I'm not sure it's enough really to get people playing it, if I'm being honest with you. And then overall, fix this game breaking bug that's been around for some time now. I think a lot of people will be happy about that. And of course, there'll be more bugs, there'll be more glitches. I've heard that there is a new damage bug in the game. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. And I think it also might work in PvE. We're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Until the next one, have a go.